This is the mental status exam video examples. For this first video, I want you to pay attention to the patient's appearance and behavior.
I've not been not doing well and not being able to keep my head focused on it, and just because I've been dropping behind, it's been harder, and also I don't really kind of stop seeing some friends of mine that I used to hang out with.
This is one example of what you could write for a mental status exam under appearance and behavior. In this video, pay attention to the patient's speech. Particularly, pay attention to her volume and rate of speech.
I'm so a bit fed up. Wake up in the morning, everything just seems very black. Right. It's just like swimming in treacle, really, and right. I think by tea time the kids get home. So I've been having a fairly decent conversation with them. But
this is an example of what you could write under the speech heading of the mental status exam. In this video, watch for how the patient describes his mood.
But I'd just like to know how you're feeling at this moment.
I'm feeling betrayed is how I'm feeling.
Absolutely.
I'm feeling as though she's deserted me when the...
Okay. But how are you feeling on the inside at this point?
I don't know. I just feel as though I'm not coping, and it scares me.
This is an example of what you could write under mood and affect. In this video, pay attention to the patient's affect.
Hey, what's up, my people? Hey, I feel great today, but the problem is, and I'm not going to lie to you, I feel a little too great. In fact, I'm feeling manic. Feeling manic like this can be good. It feels great right now. I'm king of the world.
This is an example of what you could write for mood and affect for this patient. In this video, pay attention to the patient's thought process. Can you follow what the patient is saying?
When I was 19, when I was preaching, I had my trial sermon, I used to see a little light on my shadow on the ground in the daytime. And then now, ever since then, there's a light coming further down over my body, around my shadow. It's over my body, but around my shadow, I see the light, which is your halo, your aura. And that's why everybody can't see that. But if you see, it got something to do with the drugs too, we say. And now I don't know what's for real. I know what I see, but I don't know if for real or not. And so that's why you say people are different. And see, like that anointing, sometimes when I come outside, I can see when I look at the trees, the wind starts blowing. Cause we know we get oxygen from the plants, and we get them carbon dioxide. And so it's the wind usually blows sometimes, but it don't blow all the time. Like when I'm in the house a long time, it blows real strong.
This is an example of what you could write for thought process. In this video, pay attention to what the patient is saying and how she is saying it. Can you identify any tangential jumps?
Dad was funny when I was 12. Fred ain't sexy, Dad. Oh. He must have been like, I'm going to seduce her, make her eat those words. Well, no, you never did seduce me, Freddy. Freddy Krueger. Now, when that movie was out, I went down and we made little St. Nicholas at the Rapinian Arts Council. I did a Santa Claus that looked like Freddy Krueger. Whoa, that's creepy. No matter what I do with my hands, I molded it into Freddy Krueger. Strange. But I was thinking then, it reminded me, I was trying to make like a Santa Claus. Dr. Nikolai was my pediatrician. So Dr. Nikolai Evil, is he a Freddy Krueger?
This is an example of what you could write for thought process. In this video, pay attention to the patient's thought content. Can you identify any delusional thinking?
So
feel as though people have called me here to electrocute me, judge me, put me in jail, or kill me, electrocute me because of some of the sins I've been in.
Is this a new feeling for you?
I'm scared of people.
Must be very frightening for you, though. Feels like you're about to get killed.
I'm so scared I can tell you that picture's got a headache.
Can you tell me more about that? The picture has a headache?
You want to know?
Yes, I do.
Okay, when a sperm and an egg go together to make a baby, only one sperm goes up in the egg. And when they touch, there's 2 contact points that touch before any other two. And then it's carried up into the egg. And when they fuse, it's like nuclear fusion, except it's human fusion. There's a mass loss of the proton. One heat abstraction goes up in the electron, spins around, comes back down into the proton to form the mind, and the mind can be reduced to one atom.
This is an example of what you could write under thought content. In this video, the patient is the African American elderly gentleman in the pink shirt. Pay attention to his behavior and see if you can identify any lapses in judgment.
Hello, Mr. Jackson. Ready for a nice lunch today?
Lunch, yes.
Mr. Jackson? Hey, let me help you out here, okay?
This is an example of what you could write for judgment and insight. In this video, attempt to do a complete mental status exam on this patient, watching for each element of the mental status exam.
He talks.
He talks to me, tells me, I'm doing a really good job, and I'm fantastic.
So God
really
talks to you.
wonderful, and I'm great. I'm doing,
and when God
I have to show this to people.
Right.
That's why I'm coming to show you.
And John, when God talks to you, can I just clarify this with you?
What?
Does he talk to you like I'm talking to you, with the voice coming through your ears? Or does it feel more
Voice
like...
doesn't come through your ears, comes out your mouth. Voice comes out your mouth and goes in your ears.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll get straight. You should know that because, you're a doctor as well, aren't you? So you should know these things.
And is that how the voice seems to you,
I hear him in
John?
my ears
You
because
hear him
that's
in your
what I'm used
ears.
to hearing.
Right,
And,
okay.
and he talks to me with his mouth because,
So the voice that seems to come through your ears rather than inside
it's
your
quite
head?
loud because he's a big bloke.
Is he a big bloke?
He's a big bloke, yeah,
Okay.
and he's got big beard.
What's he like then?
Well, he's a big bloke, big beard, yeah. I
Right.
called him Beardy once, he didn't like it, right up. Oh,
Okay.
Christ, he got the right, I called him Beardy.
Okay, I can imagine.
Yeah.
And what kind of
just,
things...
I just call him Sir.
You call him
He
Sir?
likes to be called Sir,
Okay.
yeah.
And what kind of things, when he's talking to you, what kind of things does he say to you, John?
He tells me I'm fantastic.
Right,
How great
okay.
I am for doing this, getting stuck into this and keeping at it, and I should show it to people.
This is an example of what you could write for appearance, behavior, and speech. This is an example of what you could write for mood, affect, thought process, and thought content.